Hello. I just went live. I didn't do the intro. I am tonight playing new releases. How about that? I don't usually play new releases, but figure what the hell. These are new releases I'm actually interested in for a change. Yeah, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. I played Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver up to the first boss last night on Dreamcast. Tonight I'm going to play a little bit of it on PC, and we're going to see what it looks like and plays like, while at the same time I'm also downloading Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and I will play that in a little bit as well. I'll play, I don't know how far into it I'll play, but just a little bit of it tonight. Two games that are new released today, and first things first, holy shit, a 37-page EULA. That's insane. All right, let's go. Oh, that kills me. It says an Embracer company at the bottom of Crystal Dynamics now. I can't stand it. Embracer Group sucks. Okay, so Soul Reaver 1 and 2. Let's just do Soul Reaver 1. I don't even know Soul Reaver 2. Alrighty. So Soul Reaver 1. Very uneventful intro there. It just kind of goes into it. Let's see. Trigger controller. Okay. Vibration off on. Sensitivity 5. Vertical. Yes. I wonder, I bet it uses both sticks, which would make it infinitely more playable for people today than the one I played last night. Compass on, interaction hints on. No, that's nice. Let's see. Starting again. Alright.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
This certainly looks a lot better than the one I played last night. I wonder if they used AI upscaling. Or did they re-render it all? I wonder.
I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
That looks really cool, actually. Being widescreen also gives it kind of a more cinematic flair.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
My eternal damnation. I'm gonna move the camera.
Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist.
All right.
Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that...
Now we can read the subtitles.
An eternity passed. And my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of
So does this run in 60 frames as well?
The descent had destroyed me.
Looks like it.
And yet, I lived.
Ultra smooth 30. That's cool. I dig that. I dig the redone intro. It's good.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this?
So how do you swap between the two,
What
the old
pitiful
and the
form
new?
is this that I have come to inhabit?
Oh, sweet. You can skip
Death
cutscenes
would
now.
be a release.
This looks good.
To this travesty.
I like this.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel.
I like the rest of it looking
I have
old and
only
then
spared
character
you
models
from
looking new. This is
total
cool.
dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
The
Choice is not yours.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Cain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Second. So make sure I don't have any noise in the background. It sounded like I did. Alright. Dual analog control. Camera on the right stick. You know, it's amazing how something like that can just transform a game. I was playing the Dreamcast version last night, and that has zero camera control whatsoever. The only camera control you had in that one was this right here. That's all you could do. Now it's like legit third-person platformer. All right. Well, that's fast. Holy crap, did that save? It did. Wow. Instantaneous.
These gates twist space, laying apart. Your wings, though ruined.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Hello, how are you? Welcome back. Oh, that's not the one I have to
do. These portals are your conduit between
I'm downloading Indiana Jones right now, so I'll play that in a little bit. It's like 130 gigabytes or something like that. Take a little time.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world.
I love you can skip cutscenes in this now. It's great. Definitive edition.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still...
Nice.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses.
Look at those things. Is that what those are supposed to look like?
Physical wounds are fleeting.
It's hard to...
immortal flesh.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So close.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Hey, I'm trying to eat here. Oh. Oh. Get some sun.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life.
I was playing this last night on Sega Dreamcast. And now this is the remastered version. Just came out today. Pretty cool so far. It's very much the same. It's just got, you know, it looks sharper. Looks cleaner. More colorful too, I think.
My God. The sanctuary of the clan.
You know, the best part is you can use the right analog stick to move the camera. Every other version that I've played, because the original one came out on PlayStation before the DualShock, none of them use the right analog stick. You have to use the L and R buttons for camera control, and that's really, really clunky. Now it's just like any other third-person game, so it plays a lot better now, I think. But I love when they do this with remasters, like Night Dive are my favorite, because they leave it looking the same as the original, but they update the graphics just enough, and you can still run it at like high frame rates and, you know, all that stuff, which is really cool. Game's still a lot of fun 30 years later, man. 27 years. Let's not date it too much. It really makes the game a lot more playable. Yeah, because like I said, I was playing the Dreamcast version last night, and there is zero camera control in that one because there's only one L and one R, and they both do things. They both like jump and fight, and so like the only camera control in that one you have is to do this and like look around. That's it. Everything else is just automated. It's not very fun. It's kind of a bummer too, because that version of the game runs at 60 frames per second and looks better and everything else, but the controls are so clunky. It's hard to play.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss.
And you can skip cutscenes! Yay! I've seen them all so many times, and like, no, I don't need to watch that again. See, like, I still like that you can only see that far ahead of you, you know? Like, it's still dark in that cave until you get up. Like, they didn't change the draw distance or any of the main stuff that made the game kind of unique and, you know, in its time, I guess. Music sounds pretty good too.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped. So far, I do, yeah. They did a good job with it, I think. It's not very expensive either, so that helps. Oh look, I'm even having trouble picking that up like I did last night. That's funny. Like they kept the original glitches and everything. Alright, I'm gonna check on Indiana Jones in a second. I just played through this last night, so I'm kind of like, hey, it looks good. Okay, cool. Let's play Indy. That's the real new game. I'll stream this later.
I'll play through the second game for the first time on stream. How about that? I've never played it before. Look at this guy. I really just want to see the ray tracing on Indiana Jones. I'm playing on PC, so I'll crank everything up. Oh, I missed him. That's cool. They added little icons, like if you lose your spear, if you look at the spear right here, see that little icon that pops up on it there? They added stuff like that to let you know, like you can pick that up, or you can touch that, or you can activate it, or whatever. So it's a little easier, I think, for newcomers. So that's cool. I appreciate stuff like that too, because older games aren't always the best. Sometimes they could use a little updating.
No! Please!
I didn't recognize.
Oh, why did you throw that? See, here's one on the door right there. It's like, you can activate this, just so you know. So what is this doing when I click the right stick? Oh, that's the old graphics. Okay. Yeah, so you can switch back and forth between the new and the old. Just a touch of a button. That's pretty cool too. I love when the games do that. Yeah, I wonder if they kept the icon in the old graphics.
House bore the unmistakable marks of
That's kinda cool.
Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were
You can see how much they really
changed.
changed.
Brother?
Look
Were
at
they
that.
so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Character models are a lot higher quality. Look at this. That's a big difference right there. Let's see. So if I lose this and I go up to it. Oh, it does. They kept it on the old graphics. That's cool. It even looks different. You can see the icon is a little more pixelated on the old graphics. That's funny. Okay.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which
Detail?
retained
No
much of
detail.
its
Detail? No
previous
detail.
Human frailty.
Glasses on, glasses
This
off.
weakness, it seemed, was
Glasses
passed
on, glasses
to his
off.
offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that ground texture. It has some weird seams in it. Don't fall off the thing. Okay, good. kind of like the old graphics. With the high frame rate, it actually, like, it's pretty cool. Okay, this is probably a good place to stop, because I can come right back here when I load again. Literally just come right back here. Alright, save. Yes, done. You see, it doesn't even load. Look at that. Save, done. That's crazy. Okay. Let me see how my download's going here. Oh, it's downloaded. Just installed. Alright, let's go move over to Indie. This is cool. I like it. I'm going to have to play through it again. With the launcher. Get that launcher stuff out of here. I don't want launchers. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Alright. What's so great about that circle anyway? Let me make sure all my settings are right. I think we're good. But I gotta double check. We got VSync on. All that stuff. Yep, okay. Let's rock. Machine Games. Oh, but that's... You mean Microsoft? There's Machine Games. NVIDIA. I'll keep subtitles on. Closed captions off. Subtitle font size. High contrast mode off. Okay. Gotta let me invert my look, man. Come on. Some light. Let's do moderate. Y'all gotta let me turn my graphics up. Come on, man. I'm just jumping into the game. There we go. Say, come on, Machine Games. You know better than that. It's only at 1080p. See what I'm talking about? Let's see. Adaptive VSync. How about on? Just leave it on, bucko. FPS limit 1,000. I wish I could run this at 1,000 frames. It'd be great. Automatic aberration off. Thank you very much. Film grain. I'm gonna turn that down. I don't like film grain. I'll leave it like 10. Overall graphics quality. What did I say? I gotta restart. I'm gonna try Supreme, and I'm gonna put on like DLSS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This will run at 25 frames a second, watch. DLSS, baby. DLSS frame generation, I'm turning all that on. Look at that, 13 frames a second, oh my god. It's at 19, 20. It's climbing up. 25, 6. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay. I have a 4080, in case you're wondering. So it's not like some crappy PC. All right, let me, it said I need to restart, so I'll restart. Oh, there's gotta be a way to skip these. Okay. So we're at about 45 to 50 frames a second right now in the intro here. And that's everything as high as it'll go with DLSS quality and path and frame generation on. Is that right? Holy crap, that's insane. This game is insanely heavy. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that's everything turned all the way up. Supreme. Full ray tracing. Full path tracing. Good lord, man. That's nuts. Okay. Let's do it. Hang on. Let me turn off the performance metrics first. Where's that at? FPS. Where'd that stuff go? Dang it. FPS limit. Well, okay then. I thought there was a option in here. Performance metrics. There it is. Oh, wow. What is going on? I probably need to update my drivers, now that I'm thinking about it. Look at that. 5 frames a second, baby. Nice motion blur, huh? Okay. So let me do this real quick. Let me pull this up here. This is my chat and chill. Let me turn my background on. Okay, there's my background. That's way too big. Hang on. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to update my drivers real quick, because I'm sure some new ones dropped. And that's probably why it's running terribly. Won't take but a minute. It still look pretty good though, huh? That's crazy. What's Wagwan? I don't know what that means. Should I know what that means? Did I just say something bad? Let's see. GeForce 40 series, 4080. Not notebooks. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Windows 11. Find. Game ready drivers. Five, 6, 6, 3, 6. What am I on? Yeah, 56614 is what I'm on. So I have old drivers. That's probably the problem. It's a greeting. What language is that? Not much is going on, by the way. How are you? It's Hans Olo. I like it. Very fitting you joined tonight. We're playing indie. Another Harrison Ford joint. English, huh? Oh, the NVIDIA app. Oh, I forgot they did that. I forgot they changed GeForce Now. Or GeForce Experience, rather. It's been a minute since I played stuff on PC, man. I switched over almost exclusively to retro stuff about a year ago. Because it's just, I don't know, complete. PC is just like chasing a ghost. You're just always upgrading, always spending money on stuff. If I get into retro gaming, those consoles are 30 years old. That they are what they are. Gotcha. So it's like Jamaican British. That's cool. I mean, Jamaica's British, right? What is this telling me here? Close the file and try again. What's open? What are you telling me? NVIDIA app. Try again. That's cool, man. Well, thanks for the history lesson. That's interesting. We don't use the word diaspora enough either. It's core. Diaspora. Let's see. I'm rebooting real quick. I promise I'll have indie. It's coming, guys. I'm gonna play an indie game for once. It's probably the only way you can get me to play an indie game. That's not true. I play indie games sometimes. This is too easy of a joke to pass up. Okay. Logging in. That's why I have my screen here, so you guys can see. I'm not lying. Alright, now we're on the right drivers. Let's see if I can get this game to run worth a crap. It's also running via the Xbox app, which is probably not a good idea. Not the best. They don't have the best software for gaming. Alright, I'm launching the game, coming back. Oh, machine games. You need a shorter intro. All right. No, that doesn't seem to be running much better. I might need to turn some settings down, unfortunately. I should watch Alex's video. I'm sure he did some optimization settings. I think I'm out of VRAM's the problem. I only got 16 gigs. Oh, really? Don't tell me I gotta restart again. Very ultra. Yeah, estimated VRAM requirements exceed available video memory. Shadow quality and or texture pool size. Wow. Even going to low. So I gotta wonder, is RT Sun Shadow is too much? Where's Shadow Quality? There it is. What happens if we go to like medium and then texture pool size to like medium? I still get the warning. Well, that sucks. Okay. One other thing I'm gonna do. Totally forgot it's a freaking ITech game. That's right. Hang on. I can skip the intro videos by typing the Arcom whatever intro. Skip intro videos. I'm gonna do that. Hang on. It's almost like you're all gonna watch me do a Digital Foundry tweaking session in real time. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, so I can skip the intro by typing a console command real quick. Let me actually. Damn it. Keep forgetting I'm not in Steam. So how do I do that here? Other than create a desktop shortcut will do it, I guess. Where's files? Browse. Okay, let's see here. Great circle. Where's exe? Quake 3, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Content. Okay, so base, I assume it's somewhere. What if I just delete the damn thing? Great circle.exe. So if I make a shortcut, come on. Send to, well, that's not going to work, huh? Where's create shortcut? There. Okay. So now I'm going to right click. Go Indiana Jones, the Great Circle PC Gaming Wiki, and then let's see what it says on here too. Maybe it says something about, as a patch 1, full ray tracing is available. Hardware ray tracing is always active, even when not using full ray tracing. Oh, let's see. Do anything about VRAM? Why would you want to disable TAA? Oh man, I imagine that looks horrible. Where'd it go? Skip intro. Here we go. Oh, you can also delete the file. That's what I thought. But that'll come back if you delete or if you reinstall the game or update the game even. Hello. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to delete the file. What is it called? Boot sequence PC. I assume it's under video. There it is. Goodbye. Hasta luego. Okay. Well, let's do this again. Hopefully this goes right to the menu. I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit and make sure I can run the damn game before I play. That's chugging pretty bad. I'm guessing all that ray tracing is too much for my little system. Do low? Let's try just ultra, and then I'll do... high instead of full. Man, look at that. It's going from like 49 to 38. Good grief. What a mess. Okay, we're up towards 60 frames if it stays there. Looks like it's staying there. Okay, good. Looks like I got to some place where my VRAM can handle it. That's funny. The logo music's playing. Okay, let's see if I can start this. Indiana Jones and the unwanted intro screens. The great annoyance. Yeah, sorry about that. That's PC gaming, though, unfortunately, man. Non-stop tweaking like that. That's why people buy consoles. They hate that stuff. I don't like it per se, but like it doesn't bother me because the benefits you get outweigh the negatives usually. Like I'm running this at, I mean, consoles run at 60 frames too, but you know, higher settings probably. I don't know that's true. Anyway, let's get going. Whoa, that is a lot of motion blur. I might turn that down a little bit. Like, just moving the camera, just barely, look at that. Everything's smeared, just barely moving it. Like, I like motion blur, but man, that's a lot. Where is that? High, medium. Let's try medium. It's a little better. It is chugging like crazy. I don't know what's going on. See, the problem is turning down settings can't be done without restarting. Look at this. This is awful. So the problem is, like, to tweak anything, you have to restart the entire game. That's why I deleted the intro. It's like I'm going to have to do this a few times. Look at this. This is awful. Man. Just because I changed something. It's like it doesn't like when you change settings. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can't get it back. You know what? Doom Eternal had a problem with this too. There was a real bad problem with Doom Eternal's texture quality setting, where if you like, the frame rate will be like 20 or something until you actually like drop the texture setting down to like ultra instead of the highest, and then finally it'll shoot back up, and then you can turn it back. It's weird. They never fixed it. I wish they had some like number next to it. I bet Alex mentioned that in his review. What's up, Alan? How you doing? Doing good. I'm trying to get this game running worth of crap. It sucks. It's running like crap on my system. I got a friggin' 13700K and an RTX 4080. It should not be running poorly. I'm not even turned up all the way. I'm like ultra. You know what's funny? So this is part of the reason I stopped playing new stuff, is because it's just so finicky, especially on day one. This is what's funny, though. This is what you do if you're into PC gaming. First of all, you always go here. You go to the PC Gaming Wiki, okay? And then you see if there's any, like, information on there. But since this is a new game, there's really not that much to talk about. The other thing you do is you go YouTube, and then you go, oh, look at all ASMR on my thing. Digital Foundry. And then you go, did Alex do a video? Oh, and look at that. He did. And best settings. How about that? And then you immediately just go, okay, it's 15 minutes.
With Indiana Jones and the Great
Hang on. Optimize settings. There we go.
Now, usually at this point in the video, I would use the console settings or derive my own settings to get optimized better performance for low to mid-range GPUs. But based upon what I've seen in this game, after having played through it multiple hours on GPUs of various calibers, I can easily say that this game is very light from a rendering, shading, and even CPU perspective, and modern GPUs should be fine even with the game's RTGI maxed out. Typical optimized settings suggestions are just not needed here. You could turn down things like RTGI quality or reflection quality and only get minor performance wins, and I would say they are not worth it. Arguably, you should keep everything to the highest in this game, as it is not super shading or compute bound usually on modern GPUs. Rather, you should only adjust those things that are memory bound, things that affect VRAM.
Yeah,
and the most important setting for optimizing there is the streaming cache size option for textures.
Of course.
Context is once again very important, and going back to the recommended spec sheet, there's a good context clue here. It's full path tracing, yeah. It's available. I don't know if if I can handle it. I'm right here, 4080 I have a 13700. So I'm about this right here. The recommended settings is that's my PC. So let's see what he says about ray tracing. Games actually cache size option for textures. Context is once again very important, and going back to the recommended spec sheet, there's a good context clue here. Machine Games actually did a good job of calling out this game's VRAM limitations, though I think they could have done it even more explicitly. Take a look at the spec here for recommended settings at 1440p. The 3080 Ti and 7700 XT are actually very different GPUs in terms of shading power and ray tracing, but they are similar for their amounts of VRAM. 12 gigs, and indeed I would say this game is built around that amount of VRAM. So if you have 8 to 10 gigs of VRAM, you can run into issues with the aforementioned texture cache setting. Here is an RTX 3080 trying to run the game's ultra texture cache option at 1440p, and as you can see, the frame rate is abysmal. You can see this happen on a GPU when VRAM is being overfilled, and this texture quality setting is typically set too high. Now, this would probably require testing from you in the audience, but luckily for you in the audience, I have tested many permutations and come up with this handy optimized texture setting diagram. Basically, if you're on an 8GB GPU, you'll want to stick to the lower settings, even at 1080p. With 10 gigabytes on an RTX 3080, you'll want to use the high texture setting at 1440p or medium at 4K. For 12 gigabytes, you can technically run the game's supreme setting at 1440p, but you will have to drop down to Ultra at 4K. This diagram is very accurate in my testing and should lead to great performance with no major issues, barring 3 very specific caveats. For one, if you look at this chart, you can see how the 12GB GPU there says do not use the supreme texture setting at 1080p. And that's not because it runs out of VRAM. It should technically work fine, but at 1080p I found a bug with this setting where GPUs look like this when running it at 1080p. It's completely broken graphics. So avoid that supreme setting at 1080p as far as I can tell. The second caveat is for 8GB GPUs in general. I do not recommend higher than the medium setting for shadows at any resolution on 8GB GPUs. Now I would never recommend low as I think it looks awful, but the difference between medium and ultra is somewhat small usually. The resolution of the shadow maps is the same there, more or less. Rather, the difference is, as I mentioned earlier, there's more objects added into shadow maps on the higher settings, above medium. This can cause potential very slow performance on 8GB GPUs on any resolution when it's above medium, so keep it at medium. The third caveat I have with an 8GB GPU is specific to 1440p. You have to run the hair setting at low on an 8GB GPU at 1440p, otherwise you will also overflow the VRAM in scenes like in the Vatican, where there's a lot of characters running around. In the end, if you keep to the settings I put forth in this diagram, including my caveats for 8GB GPUs, then you will have a very...
This is my favorite one. Medium, low, nope. 4K, nope.
fast and fluid experience with every other
bother.
setting essentially maxed out in Indiana Jones on PC. Take this gameplay here on that previously mentioned RTX 4060. Only 8 gigs of VRAM, yet here I am at 1440p using DLSS in balanced mode, and I'm attaining a nice 60 FPS in gameplay
cool.
very easily. This is with every other setting otherwise maxed out. The things that are lower are textures, shadows, and hair. The latter two are running at medium and low respectively. And I would say the game looks rather alright usually at these settings, barring some texture issues. So what exactly is the downside to using that lower texture cache setting? This setting in idTech gives control over how often textures are streamed into the GPU. On lower settings, the cache is smaller, so things are streaming in more aggressively, closer to the camera, leading to lower quality potentially. On higher settings, the cache is much bigger, so textures do not stream in as often, and you won't see errors usually. In back-to-back comparisons of different settings across GPUs, the differences can be large or non-existent depending upon what you are looking at.
That's cool.
So take this shot of the idle across 3 GPUs. Left running on low, middle running on high, and the right running on supreme.
So really no difference, really. That's what I figured. Yeah, so if you play any other idTech games like Doom Eternal or anything like that, they look pretty much identical on like Ultra versus whatever, the Ultra Nightmare or whatever it's called. Oh, there's like custom console commands. That's kind of cool. Okay. Well, I should be able to run it fine. It's the path tracing that's killing me. So I don't know if I don't know how much of that I can get away with. I might have to like just deal with lower settings on that. But I'll turn that all off to start with. Okay. Yeah, because this run like complete crap with full path tracing, let alone high. So let's go off. I should be able to get away with like supreme on this, right? Let's see. I got 16 gigs. VRAM, come on. I love how medium is like the highest. It's so weird. Okay, so what's my performance like here? Okay, so it's like, well, look at that. It's dropping. It's dropping to like 49, 56, 60, 51, 49, 61. It's just weird. It's just got these like weird lurches in the frame rate. I don't know why. The thing that sucks is that like a lot of these games, especially with path tracing, require full restarts in order to change the settings. So if you want to change one thing, you've got to go back out of the game and then back into it again. And it's really just a pain. I just realized my memory is running at 4,800 mega transfers instead of 6,000. Oh, cool. Now I can't even see it. Well, this is not an optimal first experience, to say the least. I can hear it. There it goes. So it just played the intros, but it didn't show them. Yeah, look at this. See that? This is bad. What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. It's called the Microsoft Xbox app. Huh. It quite is, yes. PC gaming in general is annoying to a lot of people. Maybe it'll smooth out. It looks like it's started to smooth out. Okay, let's try to play for a little bit and see what we get. Well, now I have like a perfect frame time. Oh, there it goes. I just jinxed it. Look at that. See it? It's like anytime it loads in something, it starts chugging. I think it's to do with the streaming. That doesn't make any sense. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. And it just saved too, so that's one thing. Let me do something else, because you see up here in the I don't know if you can see the mouse up here, right here, 4,800 mega. That should be 6,000. That's what my RAM runs at, I think, 56 or 6,000. So my point is something's up with my system. It's not running optimally. I don't know why. I probably need to go into the BIOS and change some settings or something. It could be something to do with that. I haven't played anything on this PC in forever, so. Other than, I mean, Horizon runs perfectly fine, so. That's what clues me into thinking it's something with the game, not my system.
Senor, the Jovitos could be watching us. Jovitos don't like intruders.
Relax.
What's really funny is, like, I think if you've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know how this goes, right? It's the same intro. Like, beat for beat, it's the same intro. It's weird that they decided to do that. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back up here. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna do this, though. I'm gonna go into my BIOS and mess with this stuff. If you want to drop out, that's cool. If not, we can chat, but that's where we stand right now. PC issues. Oh, it's awful. It's why people don't like PC gaming, though, unfortunately. It's just it's part of the territory. A game that runs perfectly for a lot of people on a lot of different hardware sometimes doesn't work for you, and it's just like, it's a total mystery. And either you take the time to figure it out, or you just don't want to bother with it. Oh, I see. Well, they're good. You should watch at least the first and third ones. They're good. The second one is, it hasn't aged well. Let me put it that way. It's kind of racist. By kinda, I mean really. That's weird. Oh, so I got about a half a second time to go into my BIOS before I boot it into Windows again. It just went straight to Windows. Oh man. They're good. They're fun. They're fun movies. They're like adventure films. But yeah, I mean they were really big at one, like in the 1980s, and then I don't know, they didn't make another one for what, 20 years, and then that one wasn't very good, and then you know, a lot of people lost interest basically, and it kind of fell off, and then they just made another one last year, I think it was, and that one's okay. It wasn't really great. Yeah, this is weird. So this should be running at 6,000. And it's only at 4,800, so I don't know why that is. Actually, I think I do know why it is. Because I have an Intel chip that basically they had to fix because it was, the voltage was running too high on these chips, and basically my motherboard received, like I got a new BIOS that I had to install, and I think it downclocks everything, so that's probably it. That sucks. Yeah, I hope Intel gets, well, they're not going to be around much longer, it looks like. I was going to say I hope they get sued into oblivion, but yeah. But anyway, the Indiana Jones movies they're fun, but they're like, I don't know, it's really like of its time. So if you weren't around in the 1980s, obviously you weren't. It's one of those things. No, I don't even think it's possible to run it at potato quality. I think even the worst quality still looks pretty good. I would love to turn on ray tracing. I should be able to. But we'll see. That's the thing I'm not sure about, because my RAM is not running at the correct clock speed. Like, I just looked at my BIOS and it says 6,000 and it's only running at 4,800. And I don't know why, but I hope that doesn't have something to do with it, because it very well might. It could also be something I'm running in the background. Let me check here. Sometimes something you run in the background causes that hitching like that. I bet maybe it's the LG hub that I use for my my steering wheel. Maybe it's I have Meta Quest software running in the background. Maybe it's that. I don't know. All this stuff starts with my PC. Maybe it's Moonlight, which is a streaming software. Maybe it's Sunshine, which is a streaming software. Let me close all of those things. Okay, all this is closed. Maybe it's XTU, which is an Intel thing. Okay, so I closed a bunch of stuff that started up with the system. It could be the game. But you see, the thing is, I don't know, because what we just watched, Alex was saying from Digital Foundry, Alex was saying it's pretty solid. Like, it runs pretty well on old hardware, even 8 gigabyte GPUs. I have a 16 gigabyte GPU. So that's weird, right? Let's see here. Task manager. Where's my performance? Okay, now I'm getting the full speed of my RAM, so that's good. You see here, I'll bring it back up here. Here, you see here in Task Manager, if you look down here, right here, it says speed 6,000 mega transfers per second is what that means. So like, last time it said 4,800, now it says 6,000. So it looks like that's working correctly. This looks like it's boosting correctly. Okay. So let's give it a try again. Xbox. PC games. I got the PC Game Pass for this. Okay, let's see if hopefully it skips the intro. Maybe it's the controller I'm using. I've had that happen before. No joke. My laptop, if I use a Bluetooth controller on my laptop, it causes games to hitch really bad. It's really weird. But that's the problem with PC games. It can be anything. Okay. Well, looks like it's still having problems. You can see the trees moving weird. Let me try switching the Xbox controller. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Still running weird, man. I don't know. Oh well. I'm just gonna start the game. God, it's awful, dude. This is unplayable. Look at this crap. Every, like, 3 seconds, it just chugs like that. But here's what's weird. I'm not even moving, and it does it. Look at that. See that? Oh, that's bad.
You think there's something there?
Yeah, it's called bad frame rates. Let's see. Let me see what else is running. Maybe I have a virus. Game bar. Stuff's hot garbage, man. This stuff, this crap right here needs to go away. All the Microsoft stuff, like, I don't trust them. Their crap sucks. Maybe it's everything? Let's see. Mobile device. And all this crap that starts is just, like, too much. Get out of here. Parsec. Maybe it's Parsec. I don't know. I use all this stuff for my own, like when I'm away from home, I use Parsec to wire network into my computers and all that stuff. So maybe that's, I don't know. It seems like something's running though, like something running in the background is causing it. Because it's very like steady. It happens every like so often. Oh, good. The game just crashed. Man, this sucks. I'm sorry. Verify and repair. I almost want to do that, but it would just install that file back. It's just a pain, man. You can see how it's lurching right now. Look at it. Maybe it's Afterburner. You know what I just thought of? Doom Eternal has problems with Afterburner's overlay showing up. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's doing it because I'm bringing that overlay up. Nope. Let me do this. Let me get this out of there. Hang on. So add this, and then I go none. Like, ignore it. Please don't. Because I do remember Doom Eternal would, like, drop... Like, your frame rate tanks if you bring up the overlay with Afterburner or RTSS. It's really weird, but it's a thing. Nope. Still not going. Look at that. Is there a way to, like, restart the game?
What of the curse? Superstitions, tipo. Tranquilo.
No, this isn't working. Boy, I'd be pissed off if I spent $60 on this. $70 on this. I'm about to just play it on the Xbox. Upgrade to the full Game Pass and just play it on the Xbox. I got a Series X right here. Should I go back to Soul Reaver while I wait for the Xbox to download? I don't know, man. That's what's weird. Because the problem is, like, I mean, it could be the ultra low latency thing. It could just be VSync. I don't know. Like, when I started the game, VSync was set to adaptive by, like, default. So they might have done that for a reason. I have no idea. But I'm kind of tired of troubleshooting. I don't want you guys to sit here and watch me troubleshoot all night. I want to play the game. So I might just go download it on Xbox. I need to upgrade my Game Pass, though. I only got the PC one, thinking I can play this one. Anyway.
Don't like intruders.
Like, I got other stuff I can play in the meantime. I can play, like, Horizon Forbidden West or something. While I'm waiting for it to download. It looks good, though. Graphics are nice. Let me do that. Let me, bring this back up. Let me see. Prey. Nice. I got Prey in my Xbox Series X. Isn't that cool? The new one, not the original. I have the original too, though. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna go close this crappy app. I'm gonna go into let's go to this input. That's funny. I still have access to other Xbox accounts that I've used for work, like freelance work before. Where's the game? You can tell me I need to update. The worst thing, God, how long do Xbox games take to download? Seriously, it's the slowest console for downloading I think I've ever owned, other than maybe like the Wii or something. Oh, man. Oh, I know where it is. Where's the freaking Ethernet port? There it is. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's upside down. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I was plugging in my Ethernet to the Xbox. Because Wi-Fi is way too slow downloading that thing. Okay, I have a gigabit, so this should be a relatively short download, hopefully. But I'll put it in, I'll play like Horizon or something in between. I could go back to the remaster of, Soul Reaver. My brain is fried. Manage my networks. It's all good. Let's see what my network speed's like. I think what I'll need to do with Indiana Jones is just try default NVCP settings and then go from there. Because the problem is, okay, we're good. Where's my... It says wired. Okay, good. Game Pass has its own tab now. That's cool. Y'all gonna let me sign up or... Wow, this thing's a mess. This menu is the worst. Good God. Look at this crap. Oh, you can't see it. I gotta put the capture card in there. But anyway, it's just a mess. Were you guys here for the Blades interface stream I did last week? I missed that so much. That was such a good interface. So easy to understand. Deals? No. What a stupid interface. Good God. I'm trying to, like, give them money. And they won't let me. I'm trying to, like, hey, guys. I got this hot $8 upgrade. It was an Xbox 360 that I have. I found an Xbox 360 that has not been updated. It was built in 2008. and it has the original interface on it, which is called the Blades interface. And it looks much, much different than what Xbox looks like today. But it was much simpler in navigation. Everything had its own tab. It was very just like sleek and easy to navigate. And now this is a mess. I can't even figure out where to go. Sign up for Game Pass or to upgrade Game Pass because I need to upgrade. Okay, upgrade to Ultimate. Thank you. I had to choose the game that I want to play, and then it gives you the option to upgrade to Ultimate. Good Lord. $20 a month is insane. Okay, whatever. Still better than 70. Okay. So y'all gonna let me upgrade, right? Yes. Continue. Continue. I know. Subscribe. I'm gonna get rid of the subscription in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna cancel as soon as I subscribe. Got it. Yeah. Now I can download. Okay, let's go. Now, do I have enough space on my hard drive for this? Because it's like 130 gigabytes or something. Let's see. Okay, I have 250 gigs free, so we're good. Install. Go. All right, it's working. Installing. I love when companies are like, oh, we don't want your money. Come on. Come on. No, come on. Okay, fine. That's so stupid. It's like, how do I sign up for Game Pass? Pick a game. What? We'll pick a game. Okay. Now you have to sign up. If you want to play it, they trick you. They're like, haha, you can't play it yet. You need to pay first, pirate. You're like, hang on a second. I wasn't trying to pirate anything. This is stuck at 16 kilobytes. Hello? Is it downloading? Pause. No. God. Why don't I just stream it? play it with cloud gaming. I'll stream a stream of it. Okay. We're going back to PC in a sec, and then I'll play something else. You see, this is my thing. All of this crap right now, these consoles I have back here, none of them have any of this problems because they do not have internet access and they do not require an online connection to function. You know, it's like you put a disc in, close the lid, and you play. That's it. You're done. And that's why I kind of got away from this stuff because this is very frustrating. Too many controllers. Y'all should see how many remotes I have in here. Let me see if I can. And this is just for like TVs and my RetroTink. So I got one here, one here. I got one for my soundbar. I got one for my CRT. I have one for my LED lights back here, my RGB lights behind my monitor. Turn them off. That's nice. And I got another one here for something else. Oh, and I have this one over here from my switcher. So what is this? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 remotes. This one desk. That's crazy. Need to downsize. Oh my God. Are you serious? It's only downloaded 20 megabytes. You know why? Because you got to update the Microsoft Store. Have you updated so you can update? What? Dude, what is going on? I feel like Microsoft just don't care anymore. They don't make money on their system, on their hardware. Here we go. Speed up. Come on. Show signs of life, please. Now 1.47 megabits per second is not going to cut it. Okay, 16. Hang on. 14. No. It's going down. Other way. 22. Okay, we're going up. 7, really? 8. This is absurd. This should be flying right now. This is really a stupid console. What a mess. Okay, restart. Let's just restart it. It's been sitting in sleep mode for like 6 months. Let's just restart. I'm gonna break my controller. You're gonna witness someone having a mental breakdown on stream. Yeah, look at that pretty Xbox logo. You spent more time on that than your interface. Come on. Holy cow. Well then. You guys can see this, right? You see it's not doing anything. Okay. Now let's let me sign in. Hi, Don. Let's try Game Pass. You know what's crazy? Look at this. This is a huge day for Microsoft, okay? This game has stellar reviews. It's exclusive. It's from a first-party studio. It's on Game Pass. It's a reason for them to like sell Game Pass subscriptions. And when you log onto the Game Pass tab, what do you see first? Call of Duty. I have to go down here to recently added and to the second thing under recently added to get Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That is sad. Here we go. Okay. Maybe not. What is it installing? It's installing a 10... Oh, wow. It's installing DLC before the game. It's downloaded. I wish you could see this right now. It's downloading a traveling suit outfit before the game is even installed. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Oh, man. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Was it 20 seconds? It's something like that. Here we go. Okay. Now we're at 550, 600 megabits a second. Thank you. Good Lord. Why did that take so long to get up that high? It's still not where it should be. It should be at literally 800 megabits. Now it's going down again. Now it's 400. Okay. Man, this is a mess. This is a wired connection, by the way. I just literally plugged it into the wall. So it's on an Ethernet cable. It's Cat5e, so it's a gigabit connection. So it should be... I mean, I'm using a little bit to upload, so that makes sense. But still, I'm using like 20 megabits, which is nothing. It's just their consoles are just a mess. I don't know why. It's just 30 minutes. It's going to take 30. So I'm just going to play something else. or while we wait. It's not even 10 o'clock. I'm going to be on till like after 11. So probably close to midnight. If not midnight. Okay. I'm. You know what though? Like if I turn the PS5 on, that's going to be the same thing. I have the same problems. Maybe not as bad. But yeah. What just happened? Huh. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, when the Xbox logo's up that long, it's basically like, hey, did you know you have an Xbox? Really? Tell me more about this fabled box of yours. Oh, look at this. What is this? Hang on. Let me put my TV on the right input. What is this update? I've got an update for you. Windows. Oh, Windows. Okay. Yeah, no, don't run that at 10 o'clock. Thanks. Let's see here. Let's just do... Let's go back to Horizon. I feel like progressing in that game a little bit. I want to play a first-party modern video game that actually works correctly. Unlike Microsoft's stuff. Yeah, that's fine. It's funny because, like, of all... Like, Microsoft makes Windows. And Sony's games work better on it than Microsoft's games. It's complete nonsense. Okay, let's just continue. That loading bar is not really moving, is it? Maybe my computer's dying. Maybe I need a new solid state drive or something. I don't know what's going on. Other than it doesn't have an internet connection, that better not be the problem. I literally unplugged the internet. There it goes. I had to unplug it and plug it in the Xbox. I don't have Wi-Fi on this computer. I specifically don't want Wi-Fi on my desktop. My gaming desktop. Okay. Ah, the joys of PC gaming. Let me do this on my TV. I want to see when Indiana Jones is done downloading. Where are you? Yeah, whatever. I was gonna try to do picture-in-picture, something from the '90s, but yeah, it's not gonna work.
Time to get
Shut up.
Wadis to Baronlight.
Where's it telling me to go? It keeps changing. This guy.
The way to Baronlight is clear.
Oh, that
Get moving.
douchebag.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says...
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
They just updated the new Forza Motorsport too with ray tracing on PC. Maybe I'll try that while I have Game Pass. Maybe that'll work. I don't know.
Oh, drop the act. We all know.
What do you want, Olvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvund Freeholder, at your service.
Douchebag extraordinaire.
Smudge of a settle. Your savior.
I'm here.
The Empire.
What?
Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take. Well.
Not so fast. I
Bye.
cleared out all the...
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again. What? The bristlebacks are defeated. You. What? Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right.
Yeah. Don't you?
We get to go out in the open world now. I think.
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I
Chain
send
scrape.
Wadis off to Baronlight. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Stealth, power, and protection. Well,
Compare. There we go. Oh, I forgot I already upgraded my current stuff.
Never fear, my lady.
Probably shouldn't have done that yet.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Baron Light Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence, Hades, maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Baron Light, or poke around the Daunt some more first. Maybe take Petra up on that.
Still 3 skill points left. Oh, okay. Block breaker. Oh, like a combo move. That's cool. Okay, then we got another combo move. Sure, I like melee attacks in this game. Yeah, let's do Hunter. What's the Hunter one? That helps a lot. Let's see. Infiltrator. Sure.
Drink.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna skip some of the side missions. I want to get out into the main open world. This game is so freaking long if you do all the side stuff. It's like 100 hours. It's crazy.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
I agree.
Override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Whoa, that's great. Stuck on the rock. Genius. Alright. Poor raccoon.
Baron Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. And Karja Horn. That means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
What's that pig doing? Seems kind of mean. I don't want to do that. Do it to a person instead.
Here's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Baron Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
That like stopped,
yes,
literally.
The Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open.
Jesus.
Once the Tanakh have left.
The download basically stopped, so I paused it and then resumed, and it went back up in speed. Now it's going back down again. What a piece of shit. Oh man. Yeah, now it stopped again. It's downloaded like 24 gigs and then it's basically stopped. What a piece of junk. God. I kind of hope they get out of
Where is
gaming.
this Commander Nozar
They're
then?
awful.
If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
She's like, I'll get there myself, thanks.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir? How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Good grief.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself. The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. But
What are they pointing at? Barl's wondering the same thing. He was looking behind
That
him.
is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest.
All right, I'll head out there.
Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
It's Aaron's head.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Should have listened.
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Nice. Yes.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
Shoot the priest again.
I don't have a shot!
They just trip all of them.
Can you
It's
see?
pretty effective.
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Get set.
Go! Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Oh, it's not hurting it.
Alarm! Alarm! Eyes on her! Cut them all down! I'll take you apart!
Uh-oh. Oh, right up the butt.
Marcus, you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse!
One second.
It's over!
I'm multitasking here. Hang on a second. Damn it. Okay. I got two controllers in my hands. I'm trying to use the wrong one. Idiot. I gotta keep restarting this stupid Xbox. It keeps stopping downloading. It's gotten like halfway and it stopped again.
I'll take this one!
Yeah, you'll take nothing. Hang on. Hurry up! Oh, it started. What the what? The game started. I don't know why it started. It's not. It's only half. It's only 37% downloaded. You really got it together, Xbox. Okay. It says ready to start. Should I just go ahead and start? It's still downloading. Maybe it'll actually, Tell you what, let me get past this part in Horizon, and then I'll go over to Xbox. Because I gotta swap the HDMI cable out to do it, so... Once I swap the PC out, I'm pretty much done with it for the night. Let's get this done. But it's still downloading, so it should be faster now. Oh! Insta-kill. Alright.
I've hunted bigger machines than you! Engage that target!
Thing doesn't look friendly. Holy crap. Alright, stab it. Stay down. Oh, wow.
Another one down!
Damn.
We can win this!
Oh man, I keep getting killed from behind.
I'll take this one! Here! I see you!
Dude, quit shooting me. What a wuss.
One down! We got this!
What is going on? Oh my god, the camera's crazy. I can't see anything.
Take this.
Finish her! Crack her!
What? He kicked me in the face. Fucking Jackie Chan.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Yeah, better scan it. Don't worry about killing the dude or anything.
I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. Much better. There, now's my chance. Give it up. His shield
shield regenerated. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me.
Oh, come on.
I've got to break that shield. There, he's exposed.
It's just killing him in seconds, for sure. Alright, let's see. I got potion left. Oh, she's got to stop and drink it. That's not cool.
That shield's not gonna save you.
Dude.
Give it up. Here, now's my chance.
And stay down.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
Horizon permitted east.
It's salvage time, boys.
It's back on the menu, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
And thus, we have fully entered Breath of the Wild clone status.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right.
Glider? Yes.
The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. No Tsar, Wadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Time to go.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Aloy. Alright, I got a skill point. That's cool. 2 skill points. Okay. Man, what a mess. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took so long. I'm gonna the Xbox is giving me fits. I think I gotta open some ports or something on my router to be able to finish downloading quick. But yeah, I'm still rebooting this stupid thing, trying to get it to download, but I can go ahead and play the beginning part of it, because it lets you play even while it's still downloading. I can just let it download overnight. Play tomorrow. That's fine. I'll probably really get into it this weekend. Let's see. It says ready to start, so now what is this downloading at? Yeah, it's downloading really slow.
A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe
their console's trash. I'm sorry.
It's
great hardware, but their software.
The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine writers.
Useless.
But I'll have to push through. Find a way to fix the world.
Save this, and then I'll hop on over to the Xbox here. While it downloads, I'll play, and we'll see the beginning of this game at least. Okay. There it is. And options, let's see. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess it has ray tracing and stuff on already, huh? Let's see, there is invert. And I think we're good. Well, it lets me continue. I didn't even start anything. Moderate, that's fine. Okay.
We're walking the path of death. What of the curse? Superstitions, amigo. Tranquilo. be watching us. Lobitos don't like intruders.
Relax.
Like you can see your legs. That's awesome.
This was Forrestal's favorite.
Why did they leave these things behind?
I think they were intent on coming back.
Lovitos are near. Poison is still fresh, 3 days. They're following us. If they knew we were here, they would have killed us already.
God, that was loud.
The temple is over there, senor.
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in.
Friend of yours?
A competitor. He was good. He was very, very good.
Senor, nobody has come out of there alive. Please. You first, senor.
Stop. Stay out of the light. Forrestal.
You said he was very good.
He was. Just not good enough.
Are you?
I guess we'll find out.
That's a no.
Too far to jump. Crazy, senor.
Let us hurry. There is nothing to fear here.
That's what scares me. That did it. Really? That's it. That's how it's done. Give me the whip. Give me the whip.
No me the idol.
Give me the whip.
Adios, senor. Adios, vida.
orders.
What's that exit? It's like a labyrinth.
Wait. What the devil? Someone's getting expelled tonight. Gotta be some vagrant. All right, pal. You can't sleep here. Who the hell are you? You asked for it. Whatever you're up to, pal. Head in.
Is that the best you got? Homunculus, cum catching. Indiana? I'd wondered where you'd got to. What happened?
Where did he go?
Who?
The giant.
I didn't see any giant.
I caught someone breaking into the museum. He was tall. He took something.
Well, did you see his face?
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
Latin? Well, that is a novelty.
Come on, Marcus. We need to find out what he took.
Yes, righto. This display case has been ransacked. Is there anything missing?
Let's have a look.
We should look around for the exhibits that were in this display. That piece came from this display cabinet. We should find them all and see what's been taken.
I'm tired. I think I'm gonna sign off. I got nothing to do
all
right
over
now.
the floor.
There's no point in getting further. I mean, I'm gonna have to stop in like a few minutes anyway. I'm gonna try to get the PC version up and running. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be back. Hasta mañana.